everyone. My name is Apalak. Welcome back to yet another episode of Tech This Week. Today, I won't talk about a particular technology, but I'll talk about a theme. So, I'll give you a little bit of context before I get into that. I'm sure many of you who follow the world of technology uh, are patiently waiting for the launch of iPhone 16, right? I mean, there's so much of expectation, hype around this launch. A phone that probably won't be launched till September of this year, right? But yes, we appreciate the fact it's when we talk about iPhone, it's come to it. It is the benchmark or the yardstick of product excellence. And the company stands a testimony to product excellence, despite knowing that most of features that would appear on the iPhone 16 may already be available on the other smartphones, right? So that brings me to today's episode of Tech This Week. We explore the choice that is in front of tech leaders today. Should we be the first or the finest in the tech market? So what I'm trying to understand is, does the first mover advantage work, or should we focus on product excellence? Which is better for tech companies, right? So before we get into the good and the bad, let's first understand what first mover advantage and product excellence stands for. I think all of you hearing this already are aware, but just from a perspective, so first mover advantage is, it refers to, a process where a company creates a new product or service line, and it helps them to skim the market, right? They are the first to sell a particular product or service or introduce a market, right? So it helps them in obviously establishing their brand, their product, and eventually service quality over any other entrant which hits the market. So that's typically the first mover advantage. Everybody would probably be aware. Then is the world of product excellence, right? So product excellence, as the term is defined, is all about refining and perfecting a product or service before it's released. So it is you are not essentially creating a new product, right? But you are honing it to a different level altogether. So like I said in the beginning, iPhone is a prime example. It wasn't the first smartphone, but its focus on design and functionality set a new industry standard as far as mobile phones goes, right? So that is a commitment to excellence which helped them leapfrog from earlier market entrants and establish a new standard in the mobile world, right? So the question in front of you is there a choice that one has to make between speed and quality, right? And it's a tough one if you ask me. But I think both strategies, whether aiming for first mover advantage or striving for product excellence, fundamentally rely on robust research and development efforts. What you need to understand is when I talk about product excellence or I talk about first mover advantage, in both the scenarios, you have R&D. No company in today's world, especially the tech space, can do without R&D, right? Either you choose an accelerated R&D or an optimization focused R&D, right? The choice is yours, but you cannot be in the world of tech today without R&D in place, right? Additionally, when you think about market disruption, often we think that it can only arise out of new product development. But if you think through, and I'll give you so many examples, market disruption can also emerge from surpassing existing standards through superior product quality, right? So you can disrupt the market, obviously through new product innovation, but also through product excellence. So again, to elucidate further on this, the first mover advantage seeks to disrupt the market by establishing dominance and setting the initial standards, whereas product excellence disrupts by resetting those standards and raising the bar, often redefining customer expectations, right? So if you think about it, product innovation, product excellence can both achieve success, right? But the effectiveness hinges on their alignment with current market trends. So I think I'll give you a great example. I mean, many of you follow some sport or the other, So it's just like a knockout stage in any sport. Imagine it is a knockout stage in cricket or say in tennis, right? So yesterday's game of success might not have any relevance today. It is how you tackle the challenge of today that matters. Each day, companies must assess the market and decide whether speed or quality or a hybrid approach will best meet customer demands and ensure relevance and success. You've seen so many examples of giant organizations going to oblivion because they could not meet this trend, right? So I think the most critical aspect across these varied approaches, be it product excellence or product development, is strategic flexibility. The ability to pivot between being a first mover or focusing on product excellence. So I'll give an example close to home. The IPL season on, everybody's watching that, right? In T20, the decision for a batsman to go full throttle from first ball or patiently build the innings and go for the final kill depends on your temperament, right? Many a times, you lose a match because you start too early, a lot of wickets get lost. There are also times when you lose a match when you started too late. The timing is very, very critical, right? The companies must choose the strategies, whether it's a faster time to market or a patience-led product innovation, which is reflection of their culture and strategic aspiration. Companies, much like cricketers, perform best when their strategies are in sync with their natural tendencies and long-term goals, right? So in conclusion, there might not be one size that fits all, right? But there's one underlying theme to all these variable strategies, right? In this tech world, it's not just about being first or being the finest. It's about being unforgettable, right? It's not about striking when the iron is hot, but making it hot by striking. That's it from my end. Wrap up. Have a great week ahead. Bye for now.